Okay. And we're on. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to my stream on Miliastra Wonderland. It's been a while since I posted much more videos lately. But today I wanted to create something for the event Spooky Realm. Oh. What here? Yeah, so what I did off stream, YouTube, to just play around with some textures, and I built a little thing that I wanted to build for a while. It's the demonic Dodo Fortress. I wanted to check out light sources today. Hello. You eat people. Yeah, that fits kind of the topic. So what I wanted to build here was just some spooky stuff. And I always liked this Dodo Fortress. Definitely a bigger thing usually. But I actually like that appearance as a monster spawner. So my idea for the spooky realm was to build an arena with a monster spawner that is somewhat Halloweeny, slightly spooky was what I wanted to hear. Oh, I also yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not really sure. I think they want to be ready for Halloween. I mean, yeah, I can totally show that off, right? Discord here. Um, let's have a look at the events right now in the Creator Impact front. So if you are on the Discord here and participate in the events for creation in Miliastra Wonderland, and then you always have like a theme, and only if you serve that theme, you can end up in the top 3 and get $1,500 per stage, per patch. Here it is, yeah. Like these are the earnings that you can just for stuff that you submit right now. And there's also tag included with that, and the current one is Spooky Realm. So what I want is light horror games or a subtly eerie atmosphere, and ghosts and dim environments, lighting effects, yeah, all of these things. And that's basically why I took that as an opportunity to learn more about lighting and environment in Miliastra Wonderland, right? And also share my experience about it here. So yeah, it's kind of weird that I'm getting ready for Halloween in June. But I guess that's what big corporate Paimon wants. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. But it has been a long time coming anyway. All my other stages were kind of... They didn't even have an environment setting here. They didn't even have weather. You know, like when you go into the environment configuration, just something that I haven't really done before. So I'm excited to try that out. But this was basically what I came up with. Purple and pinkish and reddish. The next thing would be, I mean, to just build any kind of environment, I guess. So I just have more shadows, right? Lighting is great, but if you have nothing that casts shadows, then lighting doesn't give you that. Like, I could very easily, if I want to have like this whole scorched earth vibe going on, I don't know what I have at my disposal. That's usually the first issue, right? Because you only have these assets. So either you find something that matches the texture you want. Le Bon. Like Le Bon. Le Bon, good. Give me more. That's definitely something. Ooh, Phlogiston. I think also glows in the dark, which is kind of nice. We just try. Might also things that have multiple states. Oh, but I guess these don't. No. Maybe it's the gameplay mechanisms and the process objects. Multiple states. Oh, very good. Cavity. Also doesn't fit the texture really. I mean, the lighting of the environment fakes a lot. Interesting. For another of my games, this is very important. Good that I know these now. A metal platform. I'm not very certain that I will find something that matches the appearance I want. That's why I mainly did like ice stages for now, because at least I found something that resembles ice. Okay, no. Do these glow? Let's see. I think eerie is easier to do than demonic. Even though we have a lot of fire, I guess. What is that? Metal play structure. Look interesting. Oh yeah, we have water now. That's actually a thing that I need to build next. Right now, it's more about lighting. Okay, we have some things, yeah? First off, let's make them big. Because we can. That was the main issue in teapot designing, that it took hours, had so many load restrictions. That alone is just great. Oh, let's see how all of this looks when we see some big bones. I just have heavy bones. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. First. I just want to check how the colors will blend. I'm not really sure about that environment config. That's fair. Not sure if I would put it in the first row. That's awesome. Kind of tacky, but yeah. I mean, the general idea is clear, right? Bones. Very interesting. Yeah, why not? That's the spine of the giant though. The hip, I guess. We can do Bonehenge. Batteries kinda match. Ah, the biggest trap. Control Z doesn't work. That's like the one convention that everyone has. Even my fucking browser input. Control Z. Oh, yeah, whatever. I think that thing bigger. So we're also going to paint a little bit of environment, but really only going to have a flat plane. Don't have to really be precious about it here. Floor. But to be fair, I don't need it, but visually it just looks better if you actually have a horizon. But I will usually put like mountains and stuff that's like very far away. Not on floor. It's more somewhere there. Because players cannot tell anyway, depending on how restricted their movement is, but if you do like a mountain like this, put it farther away, then you will be able to tell. They kinda rotate a little bit. You have some variety, right? Let's put more bones. Bonehenge. Yeah, I'm basically creating big corpses. No. They wanted it slightly spooky, yeah? Here's slightly spooky. Yeah. some days. I mean, it's a circular spine. I mean, who hasn't? Right? Yeah, it's literally about that kind of bone hand that have something somewhere, something around, really. Oh, there. Ooh, something rounded. Ah, okay, good. Just instantly first move, pump scale up. Equip that. Definitely. No rules. No rules in Bonehenge. Really? This is my 0/0 probably. No, it's not. Oh, that's a shame. It's better if I work with coordinates of 17 or something. With like 0 coordinates, but I'm eyeball. Second part of the hip, no. That doesn't. Maybe I'm literally doing it now. Have like the appeal that like literally a dragon or something died here. A big snaky dodo demon dragon. DM. And I not move them together. Good. I mean, it really don't. That's not where the action happened. So not aligned. That's finer. Somewhere there. Tastes like a lot of sense. Bone instead of vertebrae. On the floor. Probably in. Oh. Hmm. Doesn't really make sense that thing has the head and the wings are so tiny. Like, giant kind of whatever. I also definitely have to change these up a little bit. I have to, yeah, some of those. Sunken. I mean, I can put some. I have to put some round on. Round ones. And you can. Okay. That's better. I don't know if that speaks spooky or eerie yet. It's definitely fun. And I think I also need way more dramatic lighting. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. The fog is really pink. Really thick. I tried dark last time on stream. That worked actually quite well. But more in a cone around you. It didn't really. It was never dim. I might also want time. I'm not sure if I have done that. And it's midnight. I can see time at certain time. Yeah? So this would what I have. Yeah. Light. That's fine. But With enough higher level than dimension. Yeah, I think so. I think that's accurate. That's why I'm not sure whether it's fair, but I guess I will make a monster spawner out of it. Because I know that these work quite well. The super pink. Yeah, I'm not sure. Does it change with this? I think it does. But maybe I'm going better with no. Than this. Why is it disabling that? Oh. No. No. It looks fine. They're very purple though. So yeah, with all the flames, I'm not quite sure whether purple is the way to go. It's just because it's my favorite color. Upper hemisphere color. But where is the pink gone? Didn't really change a lot, no? Okay. Like, I like that atmosphere a lot better. But I might require different visual effects then if I actually go for that atmosphere here. I don't love that the color is very different here. This turns into kind of green. The gray of that stone. But that's actually an issue. I'm not quite sure. Don't have a go-to entity yet. The only thing that I can really build is ice levels because there are mountains that you can make. I mean, can demonstrate. Where is it? Warfare. Yeah, all of this is a rock platform, but in context, it very much also the whole floor here. All of this is rock platforms. So I can make snowy and ice and stuff. But for all the other like materials, I just didn't find a lot of good stuff. Like you have here in the terrain editor, you have this kind of magma floor or whatnot. And that would be cool in general if I actually had terraforming and my only incline wouldn't be like this. Basically, if I didn't just have a Minecraft editor, in a way, it would be easier because then I could just smooth out that floor. But instead, I think I'm just limited to just put other stuff and hope that it blends nicely together with lighting. I mean, you can use somewhat mid-colored here. I don't know if you can use my ice mountains, probably. They're far enough, and the environment will do its thing. Come on. By the way, what is that feature? What is the feature in I click somewhere and then my current object jumps there. That happens to me so much. Oh, dear Lord. I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but this is definitely not behavior that I ever wanted. It's happening a lot, but I never want to. I mean, these are quite white, so I guess they will color quite nicely. Can I preview that here? Somewhat. Okay. But I didn't try out, for example, light sources. And I know that this is this is big. Actually, it's glow. I like that. Adam. The light sources I've only used now for Dodo Fortress. And I've tried in my very first stage, but it didn't really work out. I'm quite happy that it does this time. I say less prominent, but then I make it bigger. So I could, for example, I mean, we could just put lights to places, right? Do we have a brazier and a fire pit? I think we do. I thought there was one. Sure. But I think I used it for tailored sports. Funnel platform. Is they have a step. Exit. But this is classic. Unfortunately, I can't just use these things. That is a mild annoyance. That classic and beyond stages or assets are usually exclusive. You cannot use, even if you're not using like a specific classic feature or something, you cannot use it. Even not even node graphs, which just feature the same logic. It is what it is. Oh, a little lost bomb. I guess. See whether they blend now. I'm not very sure about it. I can watch it here, yeah. No. That's almost Almost works. Hey. Fortunately, I cannot really use it. Not the right curvature. Oh. Wait a second, the bone that I just deleted. Was that a new bone? It is. I think it was a left stray one, but it was actually one that I haven't used. Where was that? What's the artificial decoration? Fossil. Oh. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Bone that I have. Bit of this. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about the lighting. I don't have a lot of things that need lighting here. I will try to make some lighting. Because really, that's one of the cheapest ways to make your 3D environment look awesome. It literally can go from it looks garbage to it looks awesome just by adding light sources. Okay, we have pony stuff. We don't. I don't have to press test play. That's actually nice. I just always forget about it. Wait, what? Oh. It was filtering. Okay, I haven't done any. Definitely. Spotlight. Basically. No. What? Okay. Oh, the choices. Okay. I've red, blue, green, orange. That's all the light colors. There's not a single light color more than those five. Okay. How do I get to the light source? Probably not. But it makes it kind of more adorable. Um, I'm grasping straws here. I don't really have anything else that I want to highlight right now. Okay. Wasn't that the one? That's the point light. But that's also important. You have to set, if you want these light sources to act global, if you, for example, if you want to shine them at a mountain or something, then you have to put this, because the light source will just work outside of that range. Okay. Just not rotate it correctly. I have an actual view window. Ah, pointing down. Ah, because it didn't copy the. Almost. Can I not copy them? Or duplicate? Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try to put sides here. to 1000, I guess, the effective range. Can I put a spotlight below so it appears as if the floor is actually emitting light? We can might be somewhat. One light. I don't know if that does anything. It's so slow. Ah. No. Ah. Did even hit anything. Really. Outside of bounds. That's why one of the default settings here is usually just put it up to 500 times 500 times 5. Yeah, that should do the trick actually. That's weird because you have like minus 250 to 250 usually. The coordinates. It works on one side. I also don't notice the point light here. Maybe because it's side. Or something to fix here. Because I actually want answers to come out of this. Unfortunately, that's just a collider here. Normal hitbox. Oh. Okay, that's probably still set to 10. There we see what effective range does. If I go like in the vicinity of 10 meters, the light will turn on. Useful for some things, not really for environment. Yeah, it doesn't match the fire. Maybe I need purple fire. But give me a second. I'll return quickly. Someone in my Reddit commented that I should stay hydrated. That's a good idea. Okay, so my fix. Oh, did I set the effective range for? Would be kind of cool if there was like a directional light from below. Okay. That is the. Is not even inside of the prefab here. Far enough. That one. Yeah. Not sure if it does something. Der so als Ausmanager. Just yeah. Yeah, would be cool. Can we have that? Hmm. Again, the trap. Let's see. Push a billet. You. Oh. Mm. Nice. A bit weird. But that's the effect that I wanted. Actually, a pretty cool finding. If you can do that with point lights as well. Ooh, that's a long way to open this. Okay. So point light. On the other side. No? Point light should work too. Not sure. I think that the spotlight is at definitely has a different illumination. It is directed. While you can normally that direction. Hmm. Point light is fair, no? Use these a bit less. No, we won't. Ah, oh, the choices. You like the choices. You cannot duplicate these, yeah. Copy. I heard that they now started some like feedback rounds for multilingual text in Discord. There's a lot of things that I would like to change in this editor. And not a lot of them were related to multilanguage text. I think that the internationalization of these stages is actually pretty good. Okay. Mm, Can I? Okay. It was so. What happened? Just have a look. It's barely not. Yeah, it doesn't look. I think there's also still can do in the environment settings. We just made it purple. Okay, we can set the upper fog color here, the lower fog color. Distance. I'm sorry for the background noises. No, I'm not sorry because I cannot. Ah, okay. Because I thought that I wanted to be clearer. I also need that to tint the color because we have so different textures. Maybe I should do that with light instead of fog. Since we only have 5 light colors. So, oh. I just completely go for red and fiery as there's just no purple light color. I could have blue. I have a counter for how often I say meh. I don't know if the glowing bits do me any favors. Let's try. Why a light color or a time point? Uh-huh. Maximum time. Second. 0. I really Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Hey. That is. Ouch. Oh. Can we not do this? Oh, that's awful. Hurts my eyes. Yeah, I just deleted preview time slots. What? Why? Why? What happened? Dude. It was the color that I said before, I think. Black. Uh, Reverted. What? Maximum number of times? What? I don't know. Why can I not change it? Yeah, all the problems are solved. That's what we're going to do. So there is never a color issue. I personally like this. Okay, so there are filters. Good. But more like actual camera filters. Okay. Oh, they're back. I also like the internationalization on this field here. Oh, okay. Hmm. Am I allowed to change anything here? Why is this even there if I cannot change anything? Why do I have a lot of points in time? What do you mean? Maximum number of time points. Just for the fun. Let's see what Gemini has to say about this. Oh, maybe that was it. Can I change it now? Oh, thanks. That was not the answer that I got from Gemini. But at least the answer of Gemini made me look at this. Even though Gemini told me exactly the thing that I tried first, is to clean up all of the time points. That didn't work out. But that should work. Okay. Okay, we were going for fiery and demonic rather than spooky, I guess. Because I have red light. So that also is to be like. Hell. That's all. Ooh. We cannot have a move. Upon. Black. Black must. Oh, that's also largely global illumination stuff. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the effect that I tried to simulate with a light can set in the environment color is basically it sets the oh. Okay, but that's interesting. The environment lower hemisphere color. I mean, I set it to green. That's definitely not green, but because I have weather. That for all the objects. That just our diffuse light. That a directional thing. Do we have directional lights? Sorry. That is so odd. Okay. Well, that. And that color I can set, yeah. Ah. Okay. Kind of back to square one. Any of the environment. Oh, so let's see. clouds. Hell. This is quite interesting. Basically, the purple light from below is possible. Do I want to change it back to purple though? No. It's nice that I can pick my own color though. And the side color. Okay. Odd. I have a cube before. Oh, that's a. Oh, I mean. They work here. I think that these are quite nice. Oh. So I'm. Yeah, I think I will just continue playing around with it. But for now, I'm gonna go and stop streaming for. But thanks for joining. It was very fun. I will definitely keep working on something for the Spooky Realm event over the next few days. So I will probably continue making this stage, also making the monster spawner work. And still working on something environment, which I just dabbled in for the first time, really. But yeah, some interesting takeaways with the lower hemisphere color basically replacing the spotlight from below that I'm using here. That is interesting. And yeah, see what we learn next time. So then, yeah, and good night.